But freaking Chewbacca is packing some heat back here, man. Look at that dump truck, man. Look at that dunk. No. We're done.
And they use something they call pyroprocessing. The interesting thing is they call it pyroprocessing, but it's a molten salt process. They're dissolving this thing in a molten salt, and they're doing electrochemistry on it. Why don't they call it molten salt? They want no association with molten salt, because then it brings up...
Taking one last look, sir, at my friends.
Confronting fear is the destiny of a Jedi. Your destiny.
Damn!
Would you please welcome to the stream my special guest? Would you please welcome the newest member of the Star Wars community? Geode, how are you?
Hey, Jay. Sorry, I can't hear you right now traveling at light speed.
We only have the biggest stars on this channel, and since you finally made your debut,
The microphone is in the picture. Hold on.
It's okay, Jay. You got this, man. You got this.
I don't have any hands. It's kind of hard.
It's okay, my friend. It's okay. I'm just saying it's quite amazing and impressive. You finally made your debut as the navigator. It even says in the book that the Jedi don't even know when you're walking. They don't even know when you're talking. But it says you have the biggest personality in all of Star Wars. I don't know how you pull it off. I'm telling you, the awards are coming your way. How do you do it, my friend? How do you do it?
It's just about having a, rock hard personality, and you got to stick to your morals, and it's hard being part of the community. They look at me kind of funny. It's kind of a new world, but you just got to be accepting that.
That's right.
I am more powerful than Jedi.
That's right. It's all about being accepting, and that's why you're here, because unlike other creators that have made fun of you, we're here to uplift you. We're here to uplift you, and I want to thank you. I really want to thank you, because before this interview started, you sent me in the mail, before it's being sold into stores, mind you, before it's even sold into stores, you sent me your action figure. What? I mean, listen, this thing goes with everything. It's going to go great.
Jimmy, that's my son. What are you doing with my son? You bastard. Hey, Clarence, that's my lawyer. Clarence, get this guy off here. I want my son back. What the hell is this? What is this crap?
You sent this in the mail. Somebody did.
That's my kid. I mixed them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to send. I get angry sometimes.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pause and get the people back here. Okay, so does that make things better for you, Geode?
Why do I feel hard? I'm hard as a rock.
I have a question though. Working on the set with such great writers and directors, was it hard to break out of your shell?
Yeah, well, you know me. It's everything's pretty hard in my life. It's just you get used to it after a while. You just got to make sure you don't crack.
You don't crack. That's right. I heard you came over a lot of struggles growing up. Like there was a lot of struggles. A lot of people were throwing you at things, but you persevered and you overcame. Is there something there? Would you like to?
You know, I mean, it's you can only really roll yourself up a hill once, but you know, once you get to the top of the hill on the way down, it's pretty easy. It's pretty great. So no regrets.
No regrets indeed. How has obviously 2020 was a difficult year for many people. Did you find any difficulties? Did you find any difficulties that you overcame that you could motivate others during that year?
2020 was a rocky year, but all I can say is I met some really great friends, it's Jedi, and yeah, I mean, I'm a boulder, I'm a rock, so I don't really know what you want me to say.
Well, we were just hoping for some motivation. You know, there was a dark past that I didn't want to bring up.
You just got to boulder through it.
I didn't want to bring up your dark past. There was some windows that were broken.
Yeah, those were my kids. That wasn't me, okay? I'm up here in space. I'm flying a goddamn ship. These aliens that can move things and move me with their minds. Okay? I have nothing to do with that. Those are my kids on some planet called Earth.
Well, there was a hashtag going out on Twitter that was saying "Fire Geode." Do you want to talk about that uphill roll battle that you overcame with the cancel culture hashtag?
I'm here now, baby. What you gotta say about it?
That's right. You are here. And do you have a favorite Jedi that do you have a favorite Star Wars character that really speaks to you? In honor of Geode being here, sorry, that was kind of a surprise question.
I don't want to make my friends angry. You can't just choose
if you make
one.
your friends
They don't really
angry.
let me talk much, so I got to get back to flying the ship.
Geode, thank you for being here. I just want everyone to know that because of you, if you're a member of my channel, you now have a Geode emote that you could throw in the chat praising this awesome new Star Wars character. So if you're a member of this channel, please don't hesitate to throw the Geode emote as he goes off to navigate the starship called the Vessel. They didn't even name the starship. They just decided to keep the Vessel.
Well, you know, the thing about this is, you know, we're working with a real creative team here, and I just kind of roll where they go. So, you know, it's just, I don't got to do much. It's just, you know, just.
And how is working with Pablo Hidalgo on that creative team? I heard he's such a gem to work with.
Yeah. You know, he's he's a visionary, and he's
just roll with it.
supportive.
Just roll with it. It's okay.
Yeah. I can't talk with that thing pointed at my head. Can you please?
There, hold on, Gio. Before you go, Gio, just give 1 minute to your biggest fan. He shouted you out on a huge live stream last night. He just made his way into the back. He's a huge fan of you, Gio. He just wanted to meet you, Gio. I know you made your appearance in Star Wars, and he might want to ask you a question. Just before you go, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, everyone.
Wait.
I had Gio here from Star Wars. I know you're dying to meet him, and
Where's Star Wars Theory?
he's late. He's not here.
Right, well, I'll be back later then.
That guy's a rockcist. Well, we're about to hit light speed, and
Okay.
Pablo's calling me, so I got it.
Okay. Well, that's the live stream, everybody. There is. I'm trying to put on my Cat in the Hat headband because it's canceled, and the whole time I was fidgeting with it, and it just didn't work out. He had to go. He said he had to pilot the ship, so he was very nervous to meet. He was very nervous to meet you, by the way.
How's everybody doing? Yeah,
how are you, sir? I know you're busy. These things are crazy to get together. To be honest with you, the three of you, or the two of you.
I was here for clout. I'm not here for some fucking rock. I'm here to try to get some clout. So hey, how's everybody doing today?
Oh, it's been a day, man. It has been a day. Jay's a mess. Yeah, I can't get this thing to work right. I don't know. I had it on for park hopping just fine, and then I started laughing when that rock came in and left. So
yeah, it has been a day. A lot going on. Might have a lot more going on a little bit later in this stream. We will let you know.
I hope so.
A lot of moving parts right now. That's the life of being part of Geeks and Gamers, man. It's
and congratulations, we had 300,000 subscribers. I could say that because I got videos on that channel. So
heck yeah,
they didn't do that well, but they're still on the channel.
300,000 subs, man. It has been a hell of a journey, and we got a long way to go. But I am very happy to be here, happy to be part of this team, and everything going on, man. So what are we talking about today?
I have
Wars
a few
rock.
things. I'm waiting for once Theory gets back from whatever he was doing. I didn't know he was coming back, but yeah, 300. Did you ever think you'd make 300,000?
I never thought I'd make 10,000. So I just sometimes I just have to sit there and, pinch myself with all we have going on and the things that we're doing and the people we're talking to. And, I'm just really proud of my team. I'm proud of everybody involved. I mean, just like last night, that stream with Krista over on Twitch and that amazing support that she was getting. That's what it's all about, amazing, man. So it's not about all the fucking losers on Twitter who lie and misrepresent and make shit up and post screenshots of shit that just paints a narrative. There are more than these fuckers will ever understand, and I am enjoying my success. But more than the success of Geeks and Gamers, I'm enjoying their tears. Fuck these people.
That was quite epic. It was funny. Me and Jeremy were sharing our hate comments yesterday.
Yeah.
And yours definitely out top mine. That's for sure. That you came in swinging with a couple of good ones. That's definitely for sure. So, but again, everyone, like I'm saying, it's hard to get the busiest man and the busiest man together on a stream, even though they like coming together. But your Gaming with Geeks podcast, we had park hopping like right in the middle of it,
dude. That was great, man. Like,
and then
it makes me so happy when we have multiple Geeks and Gamer streams going, you know, and seeing support on both of them at the same time. That is beautiful.
Yeah, we actually had pretty decent numbers, even though the fact that you were still live on your channel. So it's working out really well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like our Twitch channel, you know, record numbers, you know, we got young Ripa going to be making content for Geeks and Gamers. And yeah, man, good stuff all the way around.
Congrats on 300K, Jeremy. What a grind.
Yep.
What a grind you've been on.
Thank you. Gaming What says you've been upgraded to $2. Look at Jay moving up. That's what's up.
You sent me $2 super chat. I didn't get that.
No. Gaming Ringo what did?
Oh, thanks.
I ain't sending you
$2.
$2.
That's right. He sent me the $2. Wow.
Yeah, Hijabi Gamer was fantastic. Krista Joe, she was fantastic on the stream today. She was incredible. And how
did that work out, like, with her? Like, how did you guys find her?
So someone tagged the Geeks and Gamers Twitter account, and I saw it, and I was like, well, let me check this out, because it was her defending Gina Carano, basically, you know, a video. And she had about 300 subs when I watched the video. And so then me and Ryan mentioned her in a live stream, and obviously she got a little bump from that, and then she made a response saying, thank you for 500 subs, but she's like, people said Jeremy and Ryan mentioned me, and she goes, I view them as celebrities. And then she's like, I have Ryan's Fuck Naughty Dog shirt right here.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my God, that's so cool. And so then I clipped that for Twitter, and let me see. Hang on. Okay, I clipped that for Twitter, posted that. It got a huge response. The funny thing is that here's what's special about the Hijabi Gamer, Cat, or the Hammer. This is what's special about her. She was giving Ryan some information about Last of Us 2 sales. Ryan then connected the dots, you know, to go, oh, wait, I've talked to her already. At no point did she tell Ryan she had a YouTube channel, because she wasn't looking for shout outs. She was just like, I'm just, you know, sharing information. Like, she has the right mindset, and she is as genuine as anybody you're gonna find. So that's how it all happened.
When you gave her a shout out, I went to her channel and I just commented, and she's like, oh my God, it's Gina Carano's husband. I was like, not really, but thanks for the fun. Thanks for the funness. Before we continue, I want to share with everyone in here. I know Jeremy and Theory. I don't know where Theory went. He came in as a rock, and then he said he'd be right back. So I'm sure maybe he won't come back. I don't know what happened, but he's the one who picked Saturday, just so y'all know. These shirts. So if you don't remember, I put these shirts up for sale in my store. I have two, the Rebellion and We Are the Welcome to the Rebellion. And what happened was I put on my Instagram account basically saying, hey, if I made these into shirts, I was like, and we gave the money away to charity. I'll make them, and then if you guys want them, that'd be fine. And so everyone was like, yeah, make them. I didn't expect. I did send it to Gina. I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this. Is that okay? And then she's like, yeah, that's awesome. So I didn't expect her. She shared it out on her Instagram feed. If you don't know how that works, her story. Basically, they only last for like 20 hours and then they disappear. And then the cancel mob went after the store. You know, you remember, like, they went after my store and got all my drunk 3POs. They got 80% of all my 80% of all my here he is. Hey, Theory. You missed Geode, bro. You freaking missed Geode. I had him on here.
I saw that. I was watching that, man. What the hell?
It's we'll get into that in a quick second, but you missed him. I can't believe it. But 80% of my my store got taken down. And I appreciate Jeremy and actually Az and several others who were like, this is wrong. So at the time, I had only sold about $100 worth of these shirts. But when the cancel culture mob like almost got my store taken down and all that stuff, a lot of people started coming over and buying these shirts. So I had said originally that we were going to give $500 away each month to a different charity because of this shirt sales. But it looked like this month, like they went so high. I made about $890. So I gave $1,000 to Feed America this month. So we fed over, we made 10,000 meals. And I want to thank everyone in the chat, people who bought these shirts and hoodies. And people are still buying them. So it looks like I'll be able to give a little bit more, maybe before the end of the month. And we're just going to pick another charity. It could be anything. We're going to just try to spread it out as much as possible. So we gave 1,000. You guys did it. You guys got, just for buying these little crappy tees on Teespring. When the cancel mob tried to shut it down, which I thought it was, because I got an email from Teespring saying, if you get any more notices, we're going to take it down and take the whole store down. And I was like, well, that sucks. I mean, I could go somewhere else. It was fine. But you guys just kept pushing. People in the chat, they're sending me pictures and stuff like that. And I can't thank you enough. $1,000 was sent.
Good stuff, man. That's what we do. That's what we do. But we're toxic. We're mean. Oh, Jeremy had an opinion I don't agree with. But
it's awful. It's like
Theory, check the private chat real quick.
Yeah, and it was like it's awesome to see, because everybody knows, like, that's just what I love to do. I could have made the shirts and made money and just dealt with everybody saying, "Oh, you're grifting off her thing" and everything. But it is what it is. So I'm glad we're able to help people, and hopefully we could do it all year long. So
yeah,
all year long.
absolutely. I see Leia. When did Leia make a comeback to the interwebs? My dog. When did Leia make a comeback?
Yeah, there she is.
When the hell did this happen?
That's Jeremy's dog.
Yeah.
Theory. That's Jeremy's. That's Jeremy's dog. So, dear God, is that
it's Matrix?
Oh,
John
Matrix, man, what are you doing? They can't cancel the most generous man on YouTube. I got your back, and I know this is going to a good cause. Thank you, John. Dear God, man.
It's good stuff, man. See John tomorrow on the Sports Wars live stream.
His channel got demonetized, didn't it?
One of them did. Black and White Sports is still rocking.
Yeah, that's terrible. Thank you, brother, man. I don't know what to say, but you definitely get a special movie for the freaking Chewbacca is packing some heat back here, man. Look at that dump truck, man. Look at that dunk. No. We're done. That was at Legoland.
Oh man.
Who the hell made that?
Harry Chan.
That's good. I like it.
Harry Chan made that. I mean, can you imagine? Thank you, John Matrix. I thank you. I don't know what to say, but thank you. How are you doing, Theory? You had an awesome stream this morning. I don't know if anybody caught it, and I'm sure it's still up.
Yeah.
The creator of
Karate Kid, dude. Yeah,
the Karate Kid.
I was up all night, dude. I slept 2.5 hours, and I was just too excited. And woke up, did it, talked to him. I learned so much, and it was so cool.
It was definitely early where he was too, because the stream, like, you see the sunshine like peering in through the.
Yeah, I think he's in California,
where he was going. So, I loved his story about Mr. Miyagi, about Pat Morita, how he
you watched it.
I was in the chat commenting over and over, like.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't look at chat once. I was just.
Yeah, they were talking about how the scene where he was drinking, and they were going to cut that out, and he convinced them to leave it back in, and all that stuff, and how. Amazing. Pat Morita could go from Mr. Miyagi back to his normal just with a snap of a finger.
Okay, there you go.
It was pretty awesome. It was awesome to hear him talk about
really
that.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, this is like the George Lucas of Karate Kid, the guy, man. Like it's crazy. You talk to go check it on my channel.
Yeah, he was live with him this morning. It's on the Cobra Kai channel now.
Yeah.
correct?
And Theory
Yeah.
did not change his name. He has another channel. He has the biggest Cobra Kai channel as well. He's just like, I've just got the biggest everything channel because that's just how he rolls.
Well, I
Must be
think I'm gonna make a
nice.
Dragon Ball Z channel next.
Oh God. Oh, man. He's just taking over. He's just taking over the YouTubes.
You do know though that Jeremy is gaining though. He's gaining. Congrats, Jeremy, on 300,000.
When I met Theory, he had 1.5 million subs. I had 20,000. I have 300 now. He's got 3 million.
No, less than
I'm
that.
not gaining.
It's less than that. I think you met me back in like.
Thank you for the super.
You
chat.
started
The first
watching. You started watching me at low levels, but you didn't reach out until about 15.
Sub
I
100.
think. So. Is
Sub 1,000.
that when you started watching me?
Yeah, I was watching you sub 1,000, and then once you got to like I think 4 or 5, then I messaged you, and that whole thing. Then that whole thing with Alex happened, and then we became bros.
Here we are. Here we are.
It's funny, like him and Pablo put us together. If you think about it,
Yeah,
without
they
them,
did.
we wouldn't have talked.
That's right. That is very true.
You saying Alex and Pablo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Originally it was Alex and then Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube unsub me from Cobra Kai.
And I will say,
What?
I will say it's all the people are right about like the toxicity of Jeremy. I mean, we've only raised what $80,000-$90,000 since a couple streams we've done. Fucking terrible. We're awful guys.
Well, Jeremy, raising money doesn't mean you're not toxic.
Oh no, I know. It's just awful. I mean, I said a mean word that hurt someone's feelings, so those kids don't deserve any
You mean
charity.
people don't agree with you?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Weird.
I know. Weird. You know what? Go. Weird. You're weird. Weird. Where is
Weird.
it? Come on.
Where's my-
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
That's
The hell is that?
obviously he's talking about our new Star Wars friend.
Yeah, so let's talk about so I watched your video yesterday. I didn't know about this. So what is this?
That was kind of a
This is
comedy
rock?
video. I was just kind of like making jokes. I wasn't trying to trash the book because I haven't read it.
Yeah, I can't say much. I haven't finished it. But so is this in the which book is this?
I can't answer it. I've been seeing it get memed on Twitter, but I don't know what the hell's going on with this one. And this was such listen. This is such a dumb story. Even I decided not to cover it on Geeks and Gamers. That's how bad this story is.
No, I got it. I got it
new
here.
one?
It is oops. It is Into the Dark.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. So I gotta
Yeah,
read that
Into
one.
the Dark. The High Republic. This article is about embarrassing itself with rocks. It just goes through a couple of experts.
Right. So
and-
fill me in on the Rock. I was watching some of your video, but is this so he's a navigator? Is it a he or she? I don't want to be ignorant.
Would you like to watch the video that they put out for it?
Yeah, sure.
While Jeremy trying to figure out when he can talk.
Today is insane. Today is insane.
I know, but that's why I'm like, I appreciate you hopping on. So this is what happened. Star Wars has been putting out videos on their YouTube channel, and since the firing of Gina Carano, you've seen this theory? Have you not? Have you not seen so I'll just go through the whole story and then I'll play the intro. So their YouTube channel, like, doesn't matter what video they put out, it's just getting like thumbed down to God knows whatever, and everyone is just talking. They're quoting Gina Carano in every single thing, and it doesn't matter what video they put out. So they put this announcement. Actually, they put this announcement on their Instagram. On their Instagram page. And what happened was when they did that, the comments got so crazy about this rock that they deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
And the only person I know that had it, and I think Midnight Says has it, but the only person I knew who had it at the time was Anna. She downloaded it real quickly, and so this is the advertisement for it. Can you guys hear it?
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
It's not playing.
I forgot to share the audio. Sorry.
Boomer.
Sorry about that. That was my fault.
Now you're taking responsibility?
Yeah.
Pilot of the vessel.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Can I make it bigger? There we go.
I don't know. Can you?
There we go.
Do we need to call Gina? Gina, can you help Jay out a little bit? That'd be great.
Here we go.
Known simply as the vessel, co-piloted by Appy Hollow and navigated by Geo, who appears to be a rock.
Okay, so their ship is just called the Vessel. So they didn't name the ship. The ship is called the Vessel, and it's navigated by rock. Okay, here we go.
Leox is a charming rogue from the frontier. When a group of Jedi seek transportation to the Outer Rim, Leox and his loyal crew are hired. But disaster strikes as debris from a horrific accident littered across hyperspace threatens to tear the vessel apart. But it'll take more than a galaxy-wide disaster to pray Leox's
There's the rock.
overflow attitude. With his effortless piloting, Appy's efficient repairs, and Geode's quick response, the vessel safely exits hyperspace, presumably in the middle of nowhere. With the transportation business flourishing, ferrying immigrants to the frontier, native pirates plot against these outsiders.
What? So they deleted that video on Instagram.
They deleted the video.
You deleted the video.
Yeah. And the thing that was added onto it was the author, Claudia Gray, was explaining her book. And she just said, Geo the Rock has the most personality and character in the whole story. And Theory chuckled a little bit. And yeah.
I like her writing.
He's still starstruck by you, Theory. He's still starstruck by you. Theory chuckled a little bit. Theory chuckled a little bit.
Yeah, look, I'm just trying to understand. I mean, who signed off on that? well, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm genuinely a rock. Why? Why?
I'm so tired of. I just want to watch Attack on Titan. That's all I want to do.
How does it navigate? The Force? Is it Force sensitive?
Probably.
No, it's actually not.
So I guess they're taking like a literal reference from Yoda in The Empire Strikes Back, that the Force is, in everything, in the Rock. Let this prude matter.
So here is the one of the reviews of Geode. Geode, one thing everyone is going to want to be aware of is the real star of the book is Geode. Geode is a rock who seems completely inanimate, and you spend half the book wondering if he's actually even a real person. I mean, I don't know how that works.
Is this a review?
Yeah.
I don't even.
Padawan Wreath Stylus can't even figure out if Geode is a joke that's being played on him or not.
I want everyone to understand how mind-numbing this is for me. Like, I can't even muster up the energy to make a video on this topic. It's so stupid. Like, I'm that kind of desensitized to Star Wars.
Look, I'll just say, it's not for me. So I'll wait for the next thing that they do.
It's just bad. It's really bad. None of us even know what to say.
I really don't, dude. Like, I don't.
Like,
I mean, and Claudia Gray has written some good stuff, man. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they're going with that.
What if they sell action figures? I mean, are we just like?
I could just go in my yard and get one.
I wonder if you get copyrighted if you started selling like little rocks in your backyard called geode.
Yeah. Is the rock force sensitive? I'm dead.
Well, yeah. I mean, how else is it navigating? How is a rock navigating a ship? I mean,
seriously, how does he get in the ship? Do they have to pick him up and carry him? Drunk. I need to answer these questions.
Okay, so apparently he moves.
Does he have wheels?
And when it's kind of like
those bread. You know what those bread trays that like at the grocery store, the stacks of bread that the bread man he pushes the stack of trays out on the little wheels, the little coaster. They just kind of set him on that and roll him around. Like how the fuck do you move the rock?
Maybe it's like a pivot, like a.
So,
you know, I'm just trying to think.
So basically, the rock moves. The rock moves when no one's watching. That way.
So it's like the ghost.
So it's Toy Story?
Is it? No, it's like the. I was gonna say it's King Boo and Mario. You know, like when you turn your back, the ghost goes after you, and then you turn around and he stops. Yeah. Like, he's Woody.
So,
oh shit, it's Andy.
He does that because he doesn't want anyone to know he's real. That's why the Jedi think, is it a real rock or is it just a joke being played on them? But the rock that can't speak because I read up on this, so he can't communicate. The only way you can pronounce his name correctly, and I'm not kidding, according to Wikipedia, the Star Wars, the only way you can pronounce his name correctly is if you had no mouth.
What?
So try to say geode.
Yeah. Jeremy. This reminds me of a time not so long ago. I want to show this 3-minute clip, and maybe Star Wars Theory can elaborate on this character. But me and Jeremy had a conversation last year about a Star Wars character that we didn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh no!
Can you hear it?
So, but.
Someone asked me on Twitter, Jay, in your review, you never mentioned the penis alien on the Falcon that was fixing the Falcon with no hands, with no arms or hands. You remember the penis alien?
Oh, I do. I absolutely remember that shit. So.
That's right. He didn't have any hands. What the freak?
Look at Jeremy
on a giant penis in the Falcon to fix it, but it doesn't have any
Claude.
Look at Jeremy's face. He's trying to figure out what.
Sorry, all I can do is laugh at this
slug.
What is that thing's name?
No.
What is this fucking name?
Claude. It's Claude.
Yeah, it's Claude. Of Skywalker.
You're gonna see Jeremy explode in like
it's just a giant. Yeah, what was it doing on the Falcon?
I want to know what happened to that chair, Jer. Which comfort.
That was a good chair.
Oh my gosh!
What the fuck is this thing? What is it? I don't understand.
A picture of it.
Yeah, I'm looking for a better image though. I typed in. What is this?
I might have to do a video entitled it "The Penis Alien on the Falcon."
All right, I mean, why was he on the Falcon?
supposed to be fixing it? How can you fix
What is the point of this alien? Why does it exist?
I'm crying.
He doesn't have arms. You can't be a mechanic without arms.
I can't stop laughing.
You can't be a mechanic without arms. Why is this happening?
What is it?
I remember that guy.
I mean, how did it even get on the ship?
That's the thing. It's like,
slob?
and then Jeremy's like I'm broken. He's like,
wait, well, how does the snail move? It like
it's a slug.
I can't breathe.
What is this?
Hey, we got someone to fix your ship. It doesn't have any arms and it looks like a giant dick. Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
Jeremy's still trying to figure it out. That's the best part.
You know what I want to see? I want to see
crap, dude. I'm telling you, who is sitting at the freaking round table? And so when something like this comes up, he's like, "That's perfect." What the freak? Who looks at this stuff and goes, "This will be perfect"? Yeah, let him be a mechanic. A mechanic.
I'm so broken at this point. I'm dying slowly right now. I'm dying slowly right now.
He was doing something on the Falcon for like a second.
Could you imagine a crew of them like Geode?
What was
Claude? All together and they like navigating a ship with
no arms.
I'd want to read a story about that.
What's he doing? What was he doing? I'm very like this is of all the questions that the Rise of Skywalker left us. This is probably the single most important question. What the fuck was he doing on the Falcon? I remember seeing him. Like, what is he doing? He doesn't have arms. What is he doing? Why is he there?
I'm probably gonna clip this part.
That was Jeremy like for like 20 minutes. He was like, yeah. So we want to see a book with Claude,
Geode.
Dude,
at least Geode and Pokemon had jacked arms and hands.
Yeah, does everyone know that there's a Geode in Pokemon?
Yeah.
Did you know that, Jeremy?
No, I don't follow Pokemon.
I mean, really? Geeks and Gamers?
Yeah, I'm not a big I've never Pokemon's generally been handheld games over the years, and I just don't play handheld games that much.
I have all the cards.
So it's Geodude, right? Geodude? Is that how I say that right?
Geodude.
Yeah. So it's like kind of like the same name, but it's a rock creature.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
you think
the earth element, it's a rock element.
Did they find inspiration from that?
No. How do I know? I don't know.
And Claude?
Well, Geodude looks kind of cool.
Dude, you should see what he evolves into. Dude, type in Geodude evolution.
Go ahead there.
Is it Machamp? No, it's
you're gonna have to talk while I do this.
We've never live streamed before, so I don't know. I don't know how to live stream. So no, nothing.
He's got like 4 arms, dude. He looks sick.
Geodude evolution?
Yeah.
He just turns into a giant turtle.
Graveler.
I'm waiting on Jeremy's announcement.
It's happening. Don't worry.
Graveler Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
So maybe Geode is going to evolve in Star Wars into like another being.
Yeah, there he is. So
wait, that's not it. What the hell? Who am I thinking of?
What it says.
Type in Machamp.
Hey, type in what?
Machamp. Machamp.
Ma like and champ.
Mm-hmm. Just leave your shared screen open so we can see everything like Ryan does.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
getting streams taken down for nudity. Thanks, Ryan. Good job, Ryan.
Did he?
He shared a pleasant feature one time.
That's I knew it was Machamp.
So he turns into this thing.
No, this is another guy.
That would actually require talented storytelling. But yeah, if Geode actually turned into like something badass, I'd be like, all right. I don't really see that happening.
But so when Claudia Gray talked about this book, she said that she didn't want a Diet Coke Han Solo in her interview, and she said that she wanted she wanted to take the character as a young Matthew McConaughey with a Chewbacca co-pilot, Chewbacca style co-pilot in her interview. So what we got was
Han Solo and Chewbacca.
The Rock is supposed to be Chewbacca.
God.
And the other one is supposed. The other guy is supposed to be Matthew McConaughey playing Han Solo. Is what she was going for.
That just makes it worse. I just want to talk about Attack on Titan.
Right.
That face says it all. I mean, it's just like,
not for me. If some people enjoy that, cool. Not for me.
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, if you want to, I'm just thinking about like the after stuff. Like, how do you sell the toy? The cosplayers, I guess, be an easy cosplay.
Well, I don't see anybody dressing up as Geode anytime soon.
You don't see people dressing up as a giant rock walking around Star Wars Celebration?
No. I mean, hey, who knows? I mean, the last Celebration, there was a George Lucas in heels with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I took a picture of that.
Chaining George with I was like, how are you guys letting this walk around? This is crazy. Holy crap.
That was awesome.
Are you telling me in Star Wars Celebration,
you didn't know this?
Someone dressed as George Lucas?
George Lucas in high heels,
tied around a
chain? A chain around his neck, and holding the chain was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, in a Slave Leia outfit.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
Mickey Mouse was in a Slave Leia outfit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, George was. Was it Mickey Mouse?
I thought it was Mickey that was in it.
Do you have the picture still?
Let me see.
Someone dressed like a bag of sand at Star Wars convention. Wow. I guess
nice. That's pretty clever.
I guess they will. I guess.
Man, I love Celebration, dude. Hope everything's gonna be okay by the time 2022 rolls.
Well, apparently on April 1st, everything is opening back up in California.
No way.
Or on April Fool's Day, they're opening up the theme parks and everything else on a limited and the baseball games and things like that. I don't know the full details because I'm on the other side of of America. But
just say it, the world. All you Americans think America is the world.
Yeah, me and Jeremy are on the right side of the world, while everybody else is in the wrong side. And apparently on April 1st, they're going to be opening things
That's
up.
Crazy. I didn't know that.
I have no idea how that's going to work, but it's definitely something. The other thing is, I have to move Jeremy just a little bit. I have a new clip.
Trying to find it.
I have a new clip.
I'm trying to find it.
Maybe it's on the internet.
It was on Twitter, but because I posted it on Twitter, but my Twitter got suspended. So.
Oh, that's too bad. How would they even let them in the door?
I
guess they did, huh? And that was the best costume you saw. One of the better ones that you saw at Celebration.
It was amazing.
You didn't dress up, Theory?
No.
When you went? No.
No.
You just went as Star Wars Theory.
No, I was going in and out of different convention rooms.
I haven't found it yet, but it was. So George was in the Slave Leia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I just remember walking by that and I stopped and I just looked. And I was like, damn, what the hell?
Damn it, I want to find this.
I want you to find it.
I want to find it.
You weren't at Celebration, were you? Chicago.
Me?
Yeah.
No, the last one I went to was when it was in Orlando a few years ago. Like, I don't know, how long ago was that?
2017.
Yeah, that was the last.
I was at that one too. I met John Campy. I shook his hand.
Yeah.
And I told him I would that he would know my name in a few years, and he just laughed at me and kind of was like, "Sure, guy." Well, John, I got more subs than you. There it is. I got it. Fucking finally.
Yeah, after he backed up Pablo, I was like, whatever, dude.
Oh, we got some nice little spicy news about Pablo Taco, and just to show what kind of a turd he really is.
All right, I finally found it.
I already know, but let me see this
Stuff
picture.
you told me about?
Yeah, some of it, yeah. I sent you a picture on Instagram. Okay.
You haven't talked about it yet?
Mm-mm.
Did you send me a picture?
All right, share my screen. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that takes a lot of
cojones.
Yeah.
There's some big cojones.
Mm-hmm. That's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
They must have had like tons of people taking it. So Mickey Mouse is the Grim Reaper.
Dude, I just noticed his bra is plaid.
Nice attention to detail.
I love that.
Oh man, that is great right there.
You just noticed his bra is plaid.
Yeah,
like George's
his shirt.
Like George's shirt. That's good stuff right there.
That's crazy.
I miss George, man.
We all do. We all do.
I mean, he hangs around some of the sets.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
That's
Smash
about it.
the melee button. Simple request from a simple man. That means like the stream. Comment. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're enjoying the stream. We are going to announce something here a little bit later. I'm trying to get everything situated. I get the internet is going fucking crazy, and there's a lot of people out there that think they know what the fuck is going on.
I'm basically trying to kill time for that announcement, so deal with it.
So all of you fucking weirdos on Twitter, you don't know what's going on. You may think you know what's going on, but you don't know what's going on. I am a high school dropout, and I am still smarter and more successful than you will ever be. You're too fucking stupid to do the slightest bit of research, so just hold your horses. It's going to happen soon, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. Other than that, Jay had a pretty cool video this week on Park Hopping, where he dressed up as Cara Dune. Not quite, but that's going to be the next evolution. I'm going to have him dress up as Cara Dune and go to Walt Disney World.
Might as well, because that video did actually really well.
It did do really well.
The problem is people want me to die. I mean, like that was they're so mad that I win. Like, this person was like, anyone who supports this garbage deserves to find themselves in a coma.
I one up you, though. I one up you.
I know, but how do you deserve to find yourself in a coma?
Show mine. Did you save mine?
I didn't save it.
Why not?
Because it was better than mine.
It was. Let me see if I can find it.
Better than mine. I don't want to pull up the chat, the private chat. If I have to do that.
It was a really good one, because you shared your hate, and then I was like, well, I can do better than that.
We don't want you to die drunk. So let me just tell everyone.
This one's mine right here. Well, hang on. This is the fun.
Yeah, Jeremy up me. Theory sent me a couple of nice emails that he gave.
Right here.
Here we go. You compared the Lost final to the Game of Thrones final. You are evil and deserve to be shot dead in the street like a dog. Have a nice day.
Well, there's a lot to unpack here, simply because I like the Lost finale. So I don't know why this guy's so mad. But I said that the hate that the Lost finale got was similar to the Game of Thrones finale, which it was. But I liked the Lost finale. But hey,
I've never seen it. Is it a good show?
Lost?
Yeah.
At its peak in seasons 2 and 3, it's some of the best shit ever, dude. But it doesn't stick the landing as good as it needs to. and it doesn't do a great job of conveying the story, but on the second rewatch, it actually makes a lot more sense. But at its peak, I love Lost at its peak because it just opens up so many ideas and so many questions, and it's fascinating. But yeah, it doesn't stick the landing very well. You gotta watch it a second time. JJ started the show, and when I say started, literally, like he had something to do with the start of the show, and then he moved on, and like Lindelof and some other people
took over.
Took over. But I will argue that the Game of Thrones finale is far worse than Lost by a mile.
Yeah, dude. Not
yeah,
good.
just so you guys like know, like if people don't realize that I have a job at Geeks and Gamers, a job, well, and it runs this channel right here.
I will say though, in fairness though, Jay, let's think about this, okay? If you're just you're just a YouTube viewer and you are clicking on a theme park channel based in Orlando, I could totally see why you're upset that the theme park channel based in Orlando is covering theme parks in Orlando. Maybe that's exactly what the channel's supposed to do. Imagine going to a theme park channel based in Orlando and getting mad because the theme park channel based in Orlando is covering theme parks in Orlando. Wow. You know, like, good
You
Lord.
gotta teleport, dude. Come on.
It's so funny.
Well, that's the I mean, it's the highest viewed video on the channel now, and people just got mad. They're like, "Why would you do this?" Like, so I mean, there's my photo of me wearing a Cara Dune shirt at Galaxy's Edge. I just titled it that. I thought our park hopping fans would get a chuckle out of it. Like, I thought they would like find it funny. I didn't know like people would want me to die because I did that. Like, that was just one of those things that happened. But who knows? Speaking of the theme parks, the Gina Carano backlash is still having its ripple effect throughout a lot of stuff, including, we talked a little bit about this on the Park Hopping channel, but according to this article here, and it's actually on a lot of articles, this is just the one that had the least amount of pop-up ads. So it says the majority of Disney fans don't want to see Splash Mountain go, says the poll. And so, you know, like they got a big, they wanted to change Splash Mountain because it was bad. We did hear that they're trying to cancel Dr. Seuss. That's why I'm wearing the headband, because Dr. Seuss is bad. So they're removing Dr. Seuss books from the library. But here, they were saying that many people had a favorite, like they really, a positive outlook on Disney, a 77% outlook on Disney until the firing of Gina Carano. And then the poll dropped to 61%. And it's continually on the downward spiral because they were like, why would you fire a character that, you know, my daughter looks up to and that people look up to? Why would you do that when other people, same thing we've all talked about. Why are other people on the show tweeting basically the same thing? You know, and nothing's being done. We talked about this guy here just recently put this out, and he's on the credits of The Mandalorian as well, Hal Hickey. And this was February 26th. He was comparing that meetup to the same N-word that, you know, basically he was being a little hard. Did you see this, Jeremy?
No, I see Ichibaka always posting about
him.
Hal
Hickey is part of the engineering, he's part of the Mandalorian crew that does a lot of the animation and lights and stuff like that. He's done interviews before. But when CPAC was going on, and that's just a political convention theory, if you don't know what that was happening in. I don't know what CPAC is. Yeah, it's a conservative political convention that happens. It happened in Florida. Hal Hickey came on and basically was tweeting that it reminded him of a Nazi
Yahtzee,
things like that. So basically the same thing, comparing a political party to the German people of the past. And all this stuff is just coming out to the normal Star Wars fans, and they're just kind of like, this is not
exhausting.
Good.
It's exhausting, man. And it's just like, I want to play Mario Kart and watch Attack on Titan, since none of that shit's involved in all that, you know. Like, I'm so exhausted with with the political nonsense surrounding Star Wars and everything like that. Like, it's just it's crazy, and these people they are obsessed with just trying to push all of this stuff into something, and I don't understand it at all.
Yeah, but Jeremy, did you see political stuff coming out of the Mandalorian itself?
No, nothing. Like, the Mandalorian was and again, this is what I argued about the Mandalorian. And again, just so we're clear, like, I don't care what side of the equation you're on. I don't like this herd mentality, this cult mentality bullshit. There were people that run with the Fandom Menace hashtag, and they're like, oh, if you like the Mandalorian, you're part of the problem. Fuck you and fuck your mother. The Mandalorian was good in a lot of ways, and it got us back to arguing about Star Wars and not identity politics. So you can have a problem with the quality of the Mandalorian if that's what you want to do. That's perfectly fine. But when you start telling people that their subjective opinion is wrong because you don't like it, you can get fucked. And so the Mandalorian brought us back to where I felt like it was prequel time. You remember prequels?
Yeah.
What did we argue with the prequels? Star Wars. We weren't arguing about political propaganda. We're arguing about Star Wars. And that's good. And so the Mandalorian brought a lot of that back. And that was one thing I enjoyed about it. I think some people enjoyed the Mandalorian a lot more than I did. But I still had a lot of good moments from that show. And I just there was no political stuff to me. Yeah, no, there was a lot of good, man. Look, that Ahsoka episode is fantastic. I thought Rosario Dawson, she killed it, dude. It was so
great
good.
show, dude. I mean, it's
So
here
good.
to entertain us, and it's here to build the story of Star Wars that George started. I mean, it did that. So what's the problem? You want to gripe about this or that, or okay, fine, whatever. But they did a fantastic job. I mean, what do you a critic? Like,
yeah. Well,
just enjoy the fucking show.
Yeah, and there's like I made this comment on the Geeks Gamers live stream earlier, but I mean, there's this group of fans that's just like, if you like Dave Filoni, you're part of the problem. Well, I like Dave Filoni. I'm part of the fucking
Dave
problem.
Filoni too.
Fuck you and your mother again. I like Dave Filoni. And you're not going to stop me from liking Dave Filoni because of your angry tweets. It's not going to happen. And so when I'm arguing about Star Wars, I'm much happier. But when I'm arguing about identity politics and if it's racist to not like a movie, I'm done with that shit, And it is what it is, man. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
The thing that I liked the most was when that people were attacking you and saying, well, when Gina made her first appearance, you were calling that show SJW.
Literally never happened.
I know. You were calling that show.
Dropped receipts.
That was the thing. It's almost like they were just trying to grab anything that you could possibly. They were just trying to find something, and they just can't.
Yeah, I played it because that was on episode 4 where Cara Dune made her appearance, and I played the clip for all the people claiming that I did. I played the clip where I said, because there were people that were saying that it was SJW that Cara Dune was about. No, the fuck it wasn't, and I said it was not, and I said she's a badass. We're talking about Gina Carano. She's literally a real life badass, so she's believable in this role. The episode was good, and I dropped receipts to prove that. And there's nothing more I love than to do that. Nothing more at all.
I'm going to do a reaction to I unlisted mine because I'm waiting to do a reaction of because people were in my comments are saying the same thing, that I was crying. The only thing I did on my review, I did my review at 3 a.m. or 3:30 after the episode dropped, and I forgot everyone's name. So I just kept saying, the MMA fighter girl, what's her name again? I kept saying that in my over and over. I was like, someone tell me in the chat, what's her name again? What's her name? I was so sleepy when I did it. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna make a video of me reviewing everything. My gosh, thank you so much.
Wow.
You said nothing. But
wow,
I don't even know what that is. BGN, but it's red. So
it's
red's
purple.
$50, dude.
Oh, it is purple. So that's good. Thank you.
Just look at
I think that's.
Hey, I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but earlier today during the stream, Geeks and Gamers, we had the hijabi gamer on. She was fantastic. And just again, man, she had 300 subs a week ago when me and Ryan learned about her, and now she's closing in on 2,000 subs. And she was a bit starstruck being on the panel with all of us, and she did a great job. So she mentioned she wanted to play some Halo Reach with us. I got a feeling she's going to fuck us all up in Halo Reach, but we'll set that up for a premium stream. Obviously, Theory, you're invited if you want to join us when we get that set up. Drunk, you're invited if you're not,
I don't have a
famous.
Xbox. Yeah,
you don't need one. I can get it to you on Steam. I'll just gift it to you on Steam.
You need to play with a mouse and keyboard?
No, you play with a freaking man's controller right here. Elite. Get an Xbox Elite controller
that you plug into your computer.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to do that, but we'll figure that out.
I got you, man. Don't worry.
Yeah. We'll figure that. I've never played Halo in my life.
Halo's fun. Halo is a lot of fun. It's a learning curve to it for sure. You played it the other day, didn't you, Theory?
Yeah, it was good.
I didn't watch your stream, but what'd you play?
I think Reach.
Reach, yeah. I love Reach. Reach is like my favorite one. But yeah, so we'll get that set up for geeksandgamers.com premium. I'm also going to do something with Az at some point this week from Hill versus Babyface. We'll me and him's going to play some Call of Duty. So we got a lot of good stuff in the works.
The dark cloud that hangs over Lucasfilm.
I did. I saw what you sent me. Yeah. You want to show that? You should show that.
Yeah.
Keeps me from enjoying anything they do. That company is a cancer. Well, the crazy thing is many people are starting to believe, feel the same way, and not just older people either. It's like I was sending remember Jeremy, I was sending you these all these videos and comments from these I don't even know what Generation Z. I don't know what Generation they're starting to get upset. They're starting to get upset with Lucasfilm too.
Yeah, I don't really know what that is.
These young men and women that are just what is going on there? Yeah,
isn't that like the TikTok generation or something like that?
Yeah. What is it? What am I looking at?
So I
here?
just did a poll. Do you like the prequel trilogy? 331,023 hours ago. Yes, 95%. Do you like the sequel trilogy? 457,000 3 days ago. Yes, 24%. No, 76%.
That's how it should be, right there.
I mean, on your main channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 500,000.
Look at that prequel love. Nothing makes me happier than prequel love. That's what makes me happy. I mean, that is overwhelming.
You want statistics? I mean, I can provide a fraction of the fandom.
Yeah. Love prequels are so again, I will not argue that they're objectively great or anything. I acknowledge the prequels have some issues. I've never disputed that, but my love for them is you can't dispute my love for them. I love the prequels so much.
Yeah. Me too.
Theory, what would you think about having Gina join Cobra Kai? She's already trained as a fighter. She could be the new sensei in the valley.
Dude, can you imagine how badass that would be?
That'd be great.
Oh my goodness.
I would want her to play the bad guy though, the villain.
Yeah, I know you would.
Why can't she bring in the a whole new karate dojo that's just really bad voice, and do it that way.
Jay's the only member.
Jay and Gina sitting in a tree.
No, what is this?
No, I'm sorry. No, it's just.
Yes, that's ING.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I apologize.
What is this?
You upped the ante this time, my friend.
Well, she's not Cara Dune anymore. I mean, that's just where.
What about the other one that you sent me?
We're not going to talk about it. That's private. Anyway, did you guys know Rian Johnson didn't know anything about the other movies? He was trying in the interview that just came out.
Oh my god! All right, y'all hold it down. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Breaking news.
He did an interview the other day, and he was just like, they just handed the movie off to him and didn't know anything about the other movies. Just made the movie. I think you already knew that already, though. I think all of us knew that already. That to me is like one of the issues why we have
issues.
Kind of a bad trilogy.
Well, yeah. Well, why'd that happen though?
I think you said it best when you're like, you have an outline. You were like, you even had your hand up. You have an outline.
Yeah,
you go from 8.
That's when I just realized that it was for real. That there really was no freaking plan at all.
They just kind of put it all together.
Like I knew it, but I just didn't want to believe it. I was like, there's no way, not in the sense that like I'm trying to protect any company, but it's like there's no way that they would do something so foolish to go into something blind and we'll see what happens.
Drunk 3PO, I called BS on that. Okay. He did an interview with that's cool. I got some stuff to show you. He did an interview with Soraya Wilson. And they asked him, did you know Ben was going to die when you were making The Last Jedi? Did you know that from the beginning? No, I didn't know anything. And then on the next part, tell me I'd save that. They just said it was a handoff between films. Like directors didn't work together on the trilogies for the overall story. This is what she wrote in her article here. That a full handoff between films sounds like directors didn't work together on the trilogy's overall story, even though much of the story content was up to them. So Ryan did his best to tee up a bunch of things and try to bring 8 to the point where there were a lot of places the story could go. He didn't want to be unfair to the next director and leave out possibilities. He wasn't trying for a specific outcome for the end of the series, is what he told her. So there you go. I mean, I don't know how all that works.
Yeah, well,
but that's
I don't know what's going on over there, man. Seems like the only ones that have their things together are, John and Dave. And the team that they're...
Did you say Dave Filoni? You're not a real fan. You're not a real fan.
We're still waiting on... Like, this whole stream was for Jeremy to say something, and, like, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, I don't know.
It's going to happen, but you need to read the private chat. I'm working it. I'm working it right now, okay? I'm working it. This is a complicated situation, and I'm trying to get all the moving parts.
I don't even know what that means. Okay, I see. Okay, now I know what it means. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
I know what it means.
Never apologize. You never apologize.
Completed my Lego.
Never apologize.
I wasn't trying to apologize to you. It was like,
what's up, Charlie?
That's awesome. Hey, Charlie, actually send me a picture of that. I'd like to see that.
Never apologize, Jay.
All right, since we're killing time for this giant thing that's about to happen, I got this big box in the mail. I want y'all to see. I was supposed to. I got this big box in the mail.
More cardboard. I wonder what Jay's doing with that.
It's not cardboard. I just want to show you how cool my fans are, compared to you guys. All right, here it is right here. Somebody painted or drew me a picture. Look at that.
Oh wow. Look at that.
Are you supposed to be a Jedi?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be, but it looks better than my regular face. That's all.
Well, whoever did that is very talented.
Yeah. You can see my ceiling fan in the reflection, but yeah. So that was pretty cool. I'll hang it up somewhere. They framed it for me and everything.
So nice.
And then there's a nice note on the back. Actually, this is how they really see me as Jay, a passed out R2D2. So
that's what that is. Okay.
So that was
passed
cool.
out C3PO. Do you mean?
Yeah. Let's see. And then I got this one in the mail. If anybody's watching, while again trying to figure this.
I closed it.
This is pretty. This was nice too. Someone sent me this. So thank you. I don't know if you want me to say your name or not, John.
Don't dox anybody. Don't dox anybody.
That's nice.
I wonder if this
would be a collector's item one day.
We got accused of doxing someone because we read their super chat out publicly.
I also got this from Ryan. Ryan Dreyer sent me a box of stuff.
You just doxed him. You just doxed him.
No, he's right here. Hold on, him right there.
You doxed him.
But his name is in his name is in the thing.
No, it's not because there's no R like before Y. You said Ryan Dreyer.
Ryan, that's why I didn't dox him. I said it incorrectly. He sent me all the Harry Potter books to read because I've never read them.
Patrick 8 says Jeremy's big announcement. Gina dumps Jay for Jeremy from the quartering.
Wait, someone sent you all of the Harry Potter books?
All of them.
Jesus, dude.
Wow.
You don't have them? Don't you have them?
Yeah, I have them. I don't get shit.
Here they are, all of them.
Spend more money on us. Make another fan film.
He also sent me all these books.
You don't even like Harry Potter.
Mad. Theory's really mad right now.
He packaged them real nice though, like in this package. So thank you, Ryan. I will. I've only just recently watched all the films during lockdown.
Yeah.
So
Jay will use your gift for firewood in a minute. Though. Thank you.
Not in Florida.
Dude,
probably won't.
These Ryan Kennel accounts, Kennel living his 2-inch dreams. Like what the fuck? Dude, they're out of control.
Which one do I read first?
Ryan said, "Are those paperbacks cheap?"
Oh, is that him? Do you go by the number? You read by the number, right? That's where you go.
Oh my god, you read by the title.
I mean, like in order.
Yeah, Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows.
All right, so there's the first one. All right, so I got to get. All right, there are people backstage.
How many people?
One.
Okay, well, wait. We just gonna wait. Chat, how you guys doing? You guys excited? You guys excited to hear the announcement? Huh? You guys heard anything going around? Any rumors?
Somebody sent me this because they're upset that one of my original pictures from Back to the Future was not in a frame and it was out. So they were like, "I'm sending you a frame to put your Back to the Future picture in."
Nice.
So 2 Gina pictures. That was nice. Oh, and this is it. This is the big one. I opened this one early. I told you about this already. I got 2 people in the back. One more. I got this too. That's kind of neat.
Nice.
Are you just showing off all of the free stuff that you get because you're such an amazing person?
I was going to do this after you guys left. Because...
Wait, that was a gift?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I was going to do this after you... I told everyone I was going to do my P.O. box.
Like $300.
Well, thank you.
Doing something wrong.
Oh, thanks.
Who's making these Ryan Kennel accounts? I don't understand.
I got 2 people in the back.
I know, Christopher Arcella. I know you gave me free stuff. Actually, I haven't been to my PO box. Like, I need to go back. There's more stuff there that I got to go check on.
Well, I have a big mess here to clean up now, man.
Oh, poor Chat. Chat, do you feel bad for Jay? All the free stuff that he gets, he has a big mess. Poor Jay.
Oh, that's right. Theory doesn't have. Wait, Theory doesn't even have a PO box for.
Wait a minute, you don't have.
Yeah, I used to. Then I get freaking threatened. People are gonna send me poison. That's what I get. That's what I get.
Well, you can't complain that you don't get stuff sent to you if you don't have a PO box.
I get free shit like Jay. Gets Harry Potter books. You didn't even read Harry Potter.
I didn't. Read my damn super chats. I don't even know what.
I'm over here going poor, and I just uploaded a video on the freaking Anakin lightsaber the other day, and some asshole's like, "It's nice you spend our money we give you on these material things." I'm like, God damn it, I can't enjoy a goddamn thing, can I?
Oh man. So good. So
what
good.
else? Well, everything back here was a gift. Like all that stuff was a gift.
Show the
Krista. You know, Karate Kid poster.
Show the Krista picture that she sent you.
Yeah, this was a Christmas present, man. It was great.
Oh, that's great, dude. It's signed too. Yeah.
And it's there's a porg on it.
Well, we could do without that, but
there's a porg on it, man. There's a porg on
man.
it. Star Wars had its own politics contained within Star Wars universe, but these people from Rudolph's land? Oh, Rudolph's Island of Misfits, desperately trying to bring Earth politics into the mix, clearly have issues. Thank you for the $20.
How does your channel always get to be the one that like things happen on, Jay? How the fuck are you pulling this off?
I have no idea. I didn't know you were gonna do this on my channel.
Jay reads.
Yeah, I'm gonna start today.
Anthrax theory. Anthrax, not right. Yeah.
Jay, how do I send you a picture? The PO box is in the description of this video. Feel free to send it. Feel free to send whatever you want, and I'll open it. I'll open it live. But like, chill with all the packaging stuff, man. Because I gotta walk out to the trash can.
Oh man, it's a poor life of drunk 3PO. You send him a bunch of free stuff. He has to clean up after he opens up his free stuff and walk to the trash can.
These poor people in the back are like flicking you off, Jeremy.
Why me?
Sorry for calling you out, Theory, says Callisto.
What else?
Why me? Why did I get it? Why did I get flipped off?
I don't know, because you're just making them wait.
I'm not the one making you wait at this particular moment in time.
Hey, show them the Nappa figure. I got you.
I think you all know who's making you wait, and it's not me.
Right here.
Oh, cool.
He's my favorite Dragon Ball Z character.
Why?
Because he gets no respect, okay? Because when he first came on the scene, he was destroying everybody, and his friend turned on him and killed him and sent him to hell. And then he escapes hell, and the same friend blows him up again. I felt so bad for him.
I like how Theory's like, why?
No, it's just he doesn't get it.
Who are you in the Dragon Ball universe?
Hey, why are you talking crap, Mr. Man behind backstage? I'm not even going to let you on now. You see the private chat? I'm sorry you're not as good as me. I'm sorry you're not as good looking as me, man, in the back. Saying, how can 2,000 people be watching this dumb stream? What the fuck? Yeah, sorry about all that. Sorry I make more money than you and I have less subs than you. Sorry I got more members than you and I have less subs than you. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I have more or not.
What is it?
You see what he said? Ryan doesn't look at me when I...
Oh my, that's a super chat. I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about with that super chat.
Wait, what'd that say? Jeremy, about...
Am I allowed to show that again?
Nothing.
Jay, read my super chat. I have no idea where they are.
Hey, have you or someone you know been a victim of Jay not reading your super chat? If so, go to geeksandgamers.com, become a premium member where you will be recognized, unlike on a Drunk 3PO stream. Thank you very much for your support, your time.
Listen, I went to a canceled theme park for this channel and I was abused. Look. That was funny. I thought it was funny.
Are you gonna send me a Grinch? Send me a Grinch. I want a Grinch.
You want a Grinch? I was there yesterday.
Send me that headband.
Why didn't you watch the live stream, Theory?
One of these?
Yeah.
Here's something nice. Recently became a fan of all three guys. Great channels. Yay, Jay. My Rebellion shirt just shipped. Looking forward to it. We love Gina Carano. That's awesome, man.
That is awesome.
Might be doing a nice little something for suicide prevention.
Yep.
This month. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we got support all over the place, and we got a lot of good things in the works. And again, I know we're dragging this out. We're literally waiting for one person to get in here so we can make this thing happen. And
I didn't even know there was an announcement today.
He's like, I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Krista Joe, Theory needs a shirt that says, I hung out with Drunk 3PO and Jeremy. Geeks and Gamers channel, and all I got was memed. Jeremy, I heard a rumor that you suck at Mario Kart. There is a third person in the back.
Okay.
Wrong.
Now, before we bring all these people in, so obviously there's been a lot of discussion on the internet recently after a certain filmmaker had something to say on a channel yesterday. And that message has been a little bit mixed up on the internet because people that really don't like me just can't seem to get out of their own way to understand that there's a lot going on. So we're about to make an announcement, but before we make that announcement, can you guys flood the chat? Can you guys flood the chat just so we can get some more eyes in here, like this video, and let us know how excited you are. So Jay, go ahead and bring in 3 gentlemen really quick.
It's Ryan who's makes fun of my channel all the time.
It was like, man, I gotta stall. Let me grab this thing.
Lethal,
look,
my man Lethal here, and
What
my
up,
favorite.
Lethal?
Hey,
So,
what up, motherfuckers?
So there's going to be a little announcement here that you'll be able to clip and correct some misinformation out there on Twitter here in just a moment. But Lethal, how are you?
2 thumbs up.
Awesome, man.
2 thumbs up. Jeremy has this unique ability when you speak to him on the phone, you feel better because it's like phone sex. Like you kind of rub. And the perk is because I'm part of the team, I don't have to pay per minute.
Right. That's right. That's right. So Ryan, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing just fine.
On another stream with me.
Yeah, another stream with you. Yeah, I can't seem to escape you somehow. Looking forward to seeing a bunch of bitches cry, to be honest, in about 5 minutes. So
they already are. They already
this
are.
Is
they
what,
already are. They
every time
already
Ryan's
are.
on the stream, I have to play this.
That was Ryan Johnson not realizing that Ben was going to die.
So obviously, you know, we get a lot of cool opportunities because we have a lot of cool people on the team. And, you know, if you kind of go back to when Star Wars Theory and I hadn't spoken for months, and a lot of people didn't even know that we had any issues because we're grown ups and we don't have to, you know, have Twitter fights like that. You know, we handle things, and we eventually reconnected. Initially, the plan we discussed possibly having, you know, me and Theory and Jay just on the Geeks and Gamers channel. Obviously, I moved that decision and we went over to Jay's channel, and that was a huge success. You know, like we had 7,000 people watching that stream, Jay.
Yeah. Crazy.
You know, I think that helped elevate Jay's channel. And so Jay was a big reason why that discussion happened, you know, because Theory emailed me and Jay. So obviously Uche has brought a lot to the Geeks and Gamers brand. A lot of people may not know it because a lot of the stuff is behind the scenes and he's not there to brag about it, but he has recently brought an opportunity to Geeks and Gamers. And Uche, why don't you tell us what's going on?
All right, so thank you for that great introduction there, Jeremy. So basically, this is what is going down. So as all of you know, or most of you should motherfucking know, me, Ryan, and Lethal are devout. And when I say devout, I mean devout Snyderverse fans. We love DCEU. We argue with y'all about this every now and again on live streams. It's nothing new to anybody. We all know where we stand when it comes to the DCEU and Zack Snyder's vision. And as you all know, there has been a movement that has been pushing for going on 5 years to have the vision of one Zack Snyder fully realized for the people of the world with his version of the Justice League. Now, where do we come into this? Well, as you all know, Geeks and Gamers as a team does a pretty good job. No, not a pretty good job, an exceptional job at doing what's right for the community, raising money through fundraisers, bringing people into a bigger tent, such as those like our man Theory here, the biggest Star Wars YouTuber in YouTube.
And Cobra Kai. And Cobra Kai.
Oh, and Cobra Kai. Oh,
yeah.
Shit. And Cobra Kai. Well, don't be coy, young man. Raise your hand. He does what he does, and he does it well. Well, you know what? We do something well also at Geeks and Gamers. We bring in talent. And me, Ryan, and Lethal worked together, made connections, and got a certain someone on the phone to talk business. And what we came up with was the hashtag Snyder Cut Eve, March 17th fundraiser special event with Zack Snyder on my channel, Uche Waneri, the Observant Lineman. We will be raising money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, as well as auctioning off exclusive. And when I say exclusive, motherfuckers, does anybody here know what exclusive means? I'm talking about straight out the motherfucking vault of Warner Brothers Pictures. Fuck them themselves. We're going to have exclusive items for auction signed by the entire cast of Justice League. That goes from artwork to actual custom-made Letterman jackets to actual real life-size football helmets with custom Justice League logo designs with hashtag Snyder Cut signed by Zack Snyder. All of these things will be on auction, as well as the money we'll be raising for an amazing cause in AFSP. Now, y'all lucky motherfuckers, y'all lucky. Zach was doing a promo right now. He's recording a promo video for this shit right now.
That's what we were holding up for.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Zach to get the promo recorded, okay? That's why we were not intentionally making you wait. We were trying to get this recording. Go ahead, Uche.
So, once that recording is finalized and sent to me, we're going to put it on we actually have a link. I have a link for the actual stream that's already been created. And I'll get that link to you here in a second.
You need to get that link. Like, send it to Krista right now.
So you guys, if you want to start donating now, you can donate now.
We need to get the donations rolling in. So send that link to Krista, and she can drop it in the chat.
I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and give this to Krista right now.
Everyone spam like right now.
Hell yeah!
This is
we should get 2,600 likes at least.
This is the day before the Snyder Cut releases. We are going to be on Uche's channel raising money for suicide prevention. Zack Snyder will be there as well. Over $500,000 have been raised throughout this entire thing. It's been more than a movement. It's been more than about just seeing a movie. It's about what happened to Zack Snyder, what happened to his family, the tragic loss that occurred. And American Foundation for Suicide Prevention has been huge that entire time. And what we're about to do here with the exclusives, we got some custom-made signs that we're going to be doing. We have so much shit that you guys are going to be able to see and celebrate and support, and all for a great cause. And it's absolutely amazing.
Hell yeah!
Say, this is bigger than just a comic book movie. This is bigger than Batman, Superman, whatever. If you don't like Zack Snyder's movies, whatever, there's a much bigger picture going on here. And this is look, obviously the three of us down here, we're excited as all fuck for the movie, but this is so much more important than just a comic book movie. And it's going to be really good. And, suicide is a horrible, horrible thing. you know, especially where I live, we have a very high suicide rate. I mean, most of my friends from primary school have already gone. So yeah, this is going to be, I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah. And look, you know, Zach was on a stream the other day. You know, he mentioned, hey, I'm doing some work with Geeks and Gamers. And the internet just ran with this. Okay. And he just knew he was talking to Geeks and Gamers, you know, because that's been the focus of it. But at the end of the day, Uche's the one that brought this to us. And it's only right that it's on Uche's channel. There were internal discussions, not necessarily with Zach, but just internal discussions with us. Like, where do we want to have this? Because we can put the most attention on this with the main Geeks and Gamers channel. But ultimately, it's just like the thing with Star Wars Theory. Like, yeah, we would probably have more eyes on the stream with Star Wars Theory on the Geeks and Gamers channel. But Drunk 3PO had a lot to do with kind of bridging that gap, you know, because obviously Theory included him on the email. And, you know, with Zach, like Uche made this happen. And it's only right that it's on Uche's channel. At the end of the day, all these people are part of Geeks and Gamers. If you don't like me or don't like anyone on the team for whatever reason, that's perfectly fine. But we work as a team and we have each other's backs. And I just want to continue to see these channels grow individually. Ryan has seen unbelievable success, and Jay has, and you know, we want to get Uche a signal boost. We're going to get Lethal a signal boost at some point. At the end of the day, man, like, these are my brothers. I'll do anything in the world for them. What you guys did last night for Krista Nova over on her Twitch channel, I want to see that type of support. I want to see, we have gone out of our way to try to talk to Zach. Zach has been kind enough to talk with us, and now we're doing something. We need to fucking light it up. We need to make them know that we are Geeks and Gamers, and we are not what your nonsense says on Twitter. We bring a whole different dynamic, and we're here to lift people up. I'm happy to be part of this, man, and this is good stuff.
And this conversations that we've had with Zack Snyder, it hasn't been back and forth texting. We have been like we are right now, talking to Zach.
Zoom calls with him.
Yeah, just talking to them about all the you know, all the awesome stuff that, you know, that we can help get done. You know what I mean?
Tell us, Ryan.
Like I said,
shoot, real talk. There's some things we talked about with him. We really can't even talk to y'all about because he ain't. Because he don't want it out there.
And I did
don't even know about.
And just so you know, I told Zach directly that, hey man, just to be clear, I'm not a big fan of these DC movies that you've done. I'm a big fan of yours. I'm a big fan of Watchmen, Dawn of the Dead. And he's like, that's cool, man. And I'm just want to raise money for suicide awareness, and you know, I think we can do some good stuff. He was cool with it because he's a normal guy. He's just a cool ass dude.
Yeah. And I do want to say one thing specifically to a lot of the people who started freaking out yesterday and started trying to put labels on a guy, started trying to do all these other things simply because they got a whiff that Zack Snyder might be doing something, raising money with Geeks and Gamers. There's an entire community out there that for the past 3 or 4 years has been labeled as toxic fans simply because they're asking for the Snyder Cut, simply because they're passionate about something. And for people, members of that community, to try to then go place the label on other fans as too toxic, y'all are fucked up. And you really need to analyze where your head's at. Because we've been hearing from so many people, you know, toxic fans, passionate fans, but at the end of the day, look at all the great things that they've done for suicide prevention. So if you can't see that, then maybe you need to reevaluate where your head's at in that entire situation. That was disappointing as fuck to see from a lot of people who have been using this hashtag and been attacked and called toxic. For you to go around and do the same fucking thing, that's weak as shit.
Literally costing charities money because you're fucking pissed off that there's people on the internet that don't like certain movies that you do. Guess what, you dumb motherfuckers? Zack Snyder's DCEU is pretty fucking divisive, right? So it's just a complete hypocrisy and a 180, and it does not represent even the fucking slightest. All those hundreds of thousands and millions of times that myself and people like Ryan and Uche have tweeted hashtag release the Snyder Cut, hashtag restore the Snyderverse, blah, 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 Snyder Cut worldwide. That mentality that happened yesterday does not reflect the majority of the Snyder Cut movement. Those people are fucking bottom of the barrel, and it is disgusting to see that type of behavior.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you know, I have, you know, told, you know, several people that I supported the Snyder Cut movement even before it was a reality. I've got videos on the channel that I supported it, and I remember the day that it happened. I got on a stream with these 3 guys right here, man, and they geeked the fuck out, and it was the coolest thing ever. And I have never tried to get involved with this movement and try to misrepresent who I am. I've never tried to say, oh, suddenly I like these movies, because there's a lot of people out there that are doing that. There's a lot of people out there that are pretending they're excited for the Snyder Cut now. And the same people said it didn't exist. And I've never misrepresented that, but I've always stood by my brothers, and I've always supported the Snyder Cut movement. And I continue to do it because I think Zack Snyder is awesome.
Full disclosure, when the Snyder Cut trailer released and so many of us were so hyped, Jeremy was planning on doing a reaction to it. He wasn't really blown away by it. But so he was like, hey, listen, I know you guys thought this was fucking awesome. Can one of you guys, I would love if you guys made a trailer reaction, because he wants the positivity for the fan movement and the positivity for what this means, rather than just being, man, I didn't really dig it.
Yeah.
Instead of faking it, instead of doing anything like that. That's where his head's at.
Yep. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. Negativity's out there. But we are going to move forward, and we're going to kick ass and take names. And again, I just want to thank all these guys. Like, again, me and Star Wars Theory, we weren't talking just, a few months ago, and now we've been part of 2 charities, one on his stream, one on Drunk 3PO stream, that raised over $80,000 in 2 different streams. Less than 8 hours total of streaming, raised 80-something, 90-something $1,000. That's the power of our community. So maybe you got somebody whose opinion you don't like, and that's perfectly fine. But we're going to go over there. We're going to do the same thing over on Uche's channel. And I have faith that all of you are going to stand with us and support us. And I'm just, I'm happy to be part of it in some small capacity.
And it kind of makes me wonder who the fuck these people think they are, thinking that they can dictate what a man like Zack Snyder gets to do. What, do you think Zack doesn't do his own homework? Motherfucker, he was in charge of the DCEU. He does his homework. He looks up who he's going to go on stream with. And to see all these fucking spurgs get on Twitter and go, oh, do you know where he's going? We should warn him where he's going. He fucking knows better than all you dumb cunts where he's going, and he's fully on board. It's almost like he's a charitable man, and you people are just retards that are angry on Twitter because someone doesn't like a fucking Star Wars movie. I don't even like Star Wars anymore. For fuck's sakes, man. These people are dumb.
Good stuff. Ooch, where you at on it? Or first of all, hang on, Theory, how do you feel about all this, man? I know you're not totally into the DCEU like you are Star Wars, obviously, but
well, I used to read Batman comic books when I was a kid, and Superman was someone that was very special to me as a kid too, because of his ability. Who doesn't want to be Superman?
Yeah.
But I don't know it as well as Star Wars, of course. But at the same time, I've been silently looking forward to the Snyder Cut. Because the last one was whack, dude.
And I told you I would kind of let you and Ryan, kind of talk, so you could kind of, because I wanted you to kind of be part of what we're doing with everything, because I think it's a positive movement and you bring so much to the table. Because I'm not sure that we would have done either one of those 2 charities that we've done in the past without your presence. You know what I mean? And you brought that to the table.
Oh, thank you, dude. Thanks for letting me be a part of it, man.
Yeah, dude, it's all good. So. Drunk, how you feeling, buddy? Just more attention on your little bitty channel. You can't call it a little channel no more, Jay.
The truth is, people always, look, this is the most cussing on my channel that I've had probably in a year.
Since the last time I was on.
I get that all the time. Like, people comment, they're like, you don't cuss. You don't do weird stuff. Why are you a part of Geeks and Gamers? Why are you part of why are you best friends with Ryan? Why it's funny that I get these comments all the time, but what people don't understand, this is why. This is the main reason why. Listen, when I didn't even know Jeremy from anything. And when he hit 100,000 subscribers, he did a 24-hour charity live stream. And I never, and listen, I it's my channel. I can say whatever I want. So I don't represent Theory or anybody else. But I never saw these other YouTube channels that I used to follow do stuff like that. I never saw Hello Greedo or any of these other people that I follow do charity work like that. So it drew me over to the Geeks and Gamers family. I just never saw them do that. I'm not saying they didn't do it. I just never saw them do that. I saw them criticize, and then I saw a lot of them criticize him for doing that. And it bothered me. It was just like what Lethal was saying. It's like we're trying to help people, whether you hate me or not. I don't understand what you're doing. And so it really drew me over to Geeks and Gamers. And when we just started talking and became a part of things and started moving, Jeremy always promised. He always told me over and over. He's like, raising money, and I'm not trying to get. Man, helping people, man, is so important in this day and age. And we just went through one of the worst years of our lives. We went through one of the worst years of our lives, and so many people are hurting, man. They're hurting. Just like what Letha was saying, like suicide. As a teacher, I had 2 kids try to kill themselves 2 years ago because they felt like they weren't important. And to see people upset that we're trying to help them not do that is beyond me. Like just what Lethal said, you need to go sit down somewhere. Ryan, one of y'all said that. Just rethink what rethink your life, you know, because it's real. People are dying. Kids are dying. People are dying because they feel whatever they feel. And after 2020, it's worse. I was beyond grateful that Theory put me on to raise money for St. Jude. That's what I always wanted for you two. I was beyond grateful that I couldn't believe. I thought $5,000 on my charity stream would have been amazing. I can't believe we almost hit 50 right in the middle of the Gina Carano thing. The fact that people are buying these shirts and we're able to we gave $1,000 away to feed hungry people in America. And now we're going to raise money to help suicide prevention. Like that means more to me than my subscriber. You don't understand. That means more to me than and my friends know me. That means more to me than my subscriber count. It means more to me than anything because, man, people are hurting, man. And I don't want to see, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. It just means a lot to me. You know, it means more to me than what you guys really, than people know who I am. But it means a lot to me. And we're not going to stop here. Like this is, what you saw with Theory Stream with St. Jude is the beginning of something that's going to tidal. I mean, my God, before that, we raised money to help the fires in Australia. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like I never saw these other communities do something like that. And not saying that they didn't. I'm not trying to put them down, but it's seeing this kind of stuff. I don't agree with everything Ryan says. I don't agree with everything Uche says, but man, we can come together and change the lives of people. You know,
he agrees with everything I say.
And I do. We have a private 18 over conversation that we have every day. But anyway, that's it's a whole nother thing. And it's beautiful because listen, at the end of the day, no one's gonna give a damn about my Star Wars video that I put up 2 months ago. That's not gonna matter. But if we can raise some money to save someone from cancer, you know, that we can get families some food, that maybe we help the family from committing suicide. Like that is, to me, that's more important than me laughing at a stupid rock character that Star Wars just created. Like no one's gonna care. You guys get what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at.
I get what you're saying. If I want to interject though, what you do on YouTube provides a lot of people that are in a real dark place entertainment. So I'm sure in your own way that you have, you know, saved a lot of people from suicide or doing things that they wouldn't choose to do in the right mind with your jokes and your laughing and you know, laughing at the rock character or whatever, and you're doing a great job of entertaining people and helping them escape. So it's good to do both, and you're doing it, man.
Yep, that's great. And look, man, Uche, like this ain't the first thing he's done for us. I mean, he's the app that's being developed for Geeks and Gamers. Those are people Uche connect me with, and I'm saving a lot of money because of Uche's connection. He connected me with some marketing people yesterday that I did not know how the call would go when it started, and it ended up going great, and they're actually going to help us in a lot of ways. He's connected us with some esports teams that I've spoken with. Uche's doing a lot, and it doesn't all get publicized, and it doesn't need to. He's just here because he wants to help this brand grow, and he watched the channel for over a year before he contacted me, so he knew what he was getting into.
I'm here because I'm on a team, man. Like, and that's the environment that I am comfortable in. And you know, a lot of people assume because I played football, because I made a lot of money, that you know that life after football is just peaches and cream. But suicide is actually a real big problem.
Yes,
for
it
athletes
is.
Post football.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
and
is.
I mean, I would be lying if I said I never thought about it myself, because I went through a period of strong depression after I retired. And part of what, you know, pulled me out of that dark space in my head was being able to come to channels that I enjoyed on YouTube and watch guys like Jeremy and guys like Theory talk about things that I enjoy. I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. Like, I don't care about the sequel trilogy because and I've blocked it out of my mind. That's why you never hear me talk about it. But I'm a diehard Star Wars. I have Star Wars tattoos all over me. And that was one of the channels I turned to, like when I was in my deepest depression after I retired from football, was Star Wars Theory. Well, that was Theory's channel. Like, that was the first channel I ever got a membership to, as a customer of YouTube. Like, that's the first channel that I paid money to be a member of monthly when he started doing his first. After his, this was actually right before.
You're gonna make me emotional.
Right after he dropped his Darth Vader fan film. Like, that was a channel I literally, when I wake up, that's a channel I listen to see what new video. Whenever a new video popped up, it came up on my phone. I would watch it. Geeks and that from there, I got connected into Geeks and Gamers. I started watching Geeks and Gamers. These were the channels that filled that filled a void for me, that I was able to actually, like, listen to other people. Because I didn't talk to people. I didn't have like phone conversations with people. I didn't like get on live streams or anything like that. I was just living my life and trying to find a way to find a little purpose in my life. Because I was going through it at that point. And when I came to Jeremy and talked to Jeremy about joining Geeks and Gamers, the reason why I did that was because I needed to be in a group of people again. I needed to have some kind of team atmosphere. I knew that about myself, or I wouldn't, or I would deteriorate, because that matters to me. That's what I've always been a part of, is a team environment, a space where I have people I can talk to about anything, and we talk about anything, and it's not, somebody judging you or somebody saying, well, why do you feel that way? You're rich. Like, people don't understand that. That's why I don't deal with people. I don't have a circle of friends outside of like my groups that I deal with here as a member of this team. Like, I have maybe 2 or 3 people in my entire life that I talk to on my phone outside of my family, and I talk to them rarely. So, this was huge for me as an individual to be a part of Geeks and Gamers and finding community for myself again and finding a team to be with. And yes, I know that I know what I can do with my brand. I played in the NFL. I know how to use that. And it's not that I use it to just, take advantage of shit. I use it because I know it can get me connections to people that I really admire, people that I know will respond back because of that. And, at the end of the day, when I saw the shit I saw yesterday, I never really bought into toxic fandoms, because I always believed fandoms are just people, fandoms are people who really just are down for their shit. They're down for what they like. But I understood a little bit yesterday when I was fucking going relentlessly trying to fucking put out fires with all these different fuckers on Twitter who I've never heard of or seen, who were talking about Geeks and Gamers. And I'm like, nah, what are you talking about? Like, first off, you don't know what our situation is with Zack Snyder, so shut the fuck up. And I ain't say shut the fuck up. I was as polite as I could be. But that's how I felt. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You motherfuckers, all you heard was Zack Snyder say Geeks and Gamers, and now you motherfuckers are going off the hinge. But the truth of the matter is, if I'm being quite honest, if I really asked Zack and said, look, Zack, just do it please just do it for me on Geeks and Gamers, he would have did it. He would have did it. Because he didn't give a fuck. Yeah. He didn't care about people out there complaining about it being on Geeks and Gamers. He knew that he had people who were wanting to help to support a cause that is dear to his heart in the closest way you could fucking possibly ever imagine it would be. And because anybody who has a child knows what kind of damage it would do to you if you lost that child. So to see people who are online who don't know shit. You love his movies, but you don't know shit about this man. We know more about him than y'all do. For y'all to be out there talking shit and to be trying to bring fucking heat down on a brand that's trying to help promote something that's good in this world, to promote awareness for something to try and help people continue to move on with their lives. To me, that was when I was like, okay, this is the toxic fandom shit that people talk about, because I was kind of hurt by it. I'm like,
it's disappointing.
They're really just talking shit. They're really just talking.
It was disappointing, and like everyone just immediately was like, "Oh wow!"
And we
Jeremy,
knew
the guy who doesn't like Brie Larson and doesn't like Zack Snyder's DC. How dare they? They don't realize that Lethal's been in this since the beginning, that Uche's been in this since the beginning, that I've got 90 fucking Zack Snyder videos and live streams between my two channels in the past year.
We became friends. Like originally we got together because Star Wars EU, Jason Solo was the best Star Wars character to ever exist, blah 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 blah. And then it was like, wait, you like Snyder? Okay, now you're a brother. First stream
and look,
with
man,
Ryan was a Snyder stream.
Like people don't even realize, like, and this is me speaking about. I'm being transparent about just today. We got on the phone with Zach, and Zach even felt disappointed about that shit. He had a little bit of a because he's like, he knows what the perception is, and he knows that it's kind of fucked up because truth be told, his fandom is just as passionate as any other fandom. And for them to kind of put themselves, in between what he's trying to do and the cause that it's for, I mean, that's, it is what it is. We're gonna make it work, but shoot, that's still some bullshit.
Well, the best way to respond to this, and we need to move on from focusing on the negativity, because at the end of the day, we're gonna move forward and we're gonna raise a lot of money. And you guys are already raising money. I'm looking at the stream right now. So Krista, continue to drop the link to Uche's channel. Let's go over there. We got 11 days. Okay. So for the next 11 days, we got something to focus on, and that is the Snyder Cut is releasing. The Snyder Cut is a win for fandom. Whether you are a fan in particular of these movies or not, it's bigger than your individual opinion of the movies. This is something that was told, we were told that didn't exist. We were told that the people asking for it didn't know what they were talking about. And the facts are, it did exist, it does exist, and it's happening in 11 days. And on the eve of the release of the Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder will be joining Uche and other members of the Geeks and Gamers team on Uche's channel, and we are going to raise money for suicide awareness. And that is bigger than any individual opinion on anything particular to Snyder's movies. Come together, focus, celebrate the Snyder Cut, get people to go to HBO Max, support the fuck out of this movie, put your personal feelings aside. Huh?
Binge if you're in Australia. Sign up, 14-day free trial.
Yeah, put your differences aside and support this awesome ass movement, and don't let a few negative people define it, because much like we are telling you, don't let the negativity of that you've seen from a Geeks and Gamers stream, or the fact that I don't like this, that doesn't define Geeks and Gamers, and a few spurgs on Twitter does not define the Snyder Cut movement or the Snyder fans. The three guys down here below, that's the Snyder Cut movement. Film Gob is the Snyder Cut fucking movement. Gob. All right, my boy, I love Film Gob. I'm waiting for him to put a hit piece out on me. I've been saying that for a year, Film Gob, but I do love you, brother. And so many others out there. That is the Snyder Cut movement. That's what we're going to focus on for the next 11 days. So I know we need to wrap this up soon. So,
but what's ironic about that? What's ironic about all this is one of the main hashtags was Us United.
Yeah.
But
I just spent a bunch of time getting a sweet design together for these awesome custom signs. These awesome fucking signs that say Us United, except for those people that want to claim, oh, well, they're too toxic for the toxic fandom.
But Jay, thanks for letting us do this on your channel.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
I know it was annoying to sit here and stall while we were waiting for everything.
We were trying so hard to get this video from Zach. That's why we were stalling. But we are here, and I'm happy to be part of it with all of you, man. So we'll see you over on Uche's channel in 11 days, but the stream is live. You can donate now. And I'll just be honest, the best thing you can do right now is make it rain over there. Like, make it rain now, because we want Zach to know that, we know that he's going to be very happy with this decision, but we want to put that initial kind of bump out there. This is Zack fucking Snyder, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And he's a cool guy. He's a great guy. And we're happy to be connected, and we're going to do what we can to raise as much money as possible.
It's been very difficult staying silent about this for the past
we've been quiet for about what 10 days now with this shit.
Longer. It's been about at least 14 days, man.
There's a couple times Uche There's a couple times Uche got in the Geeks Gamers private chat and Ryan messaged me. He goes, Uche getting a little wild. He's gonna spill the beans.
Uche sounds drunk as fuck. He's about to spill it. And then it was Zack himself.
You guys weren't on the Park Hoppin' live stream when I was like, "Oh yeah, guys, you're not gonna believe this, but Zack Snyder's and then Jeremy's in the chat." I almost spilled the beans. I almost said something. I almost made a mistake.
It's been.
It just kind of rolled off the tongue a little bit. Like it's just.
Again, there was a lot of internal discussion as to where we would try to point the stream, and ultimately it makes sense to be on Uche's channel, but. We're dealing with a really big name, and we respect him, and we respect his brand, and we don't want to put him in any situation that's gonna to hurt him. But at the same time, we were trying to we wanted the announcement to land in the best possible time. We wanted to do it on Friday Night Tights, and we just couldn't get the final pieces together in place. But here we are now, and I have full faith in this community that we are gonna kick some ass and take some names.
Yeah, I almost did a Tom Holland. All right, before I end the stream, I'll do a super chat roundup later. I'm too emotional. This stuff gets me all screwed up.
All good, man. It's all good.
Go on Twitter, and there's Ryan Kennel's tweet. I'm too tired to make a tweet. And just retweet his
yellow flash.
Oh my god, sorry, Lethal,
I'll get him.
Yeah, go. Sorry, I didn't even notice that. Retweet Ryan's Twitter right there.
Done. Jay. I don't know how you stand that fucking light mode, dude.
Oh, how do you do that, bro? Seriously,
I got sunglasses on.
He's always wearing shades.
I got sunglasses on. I will be there in the chat supporting. Everyone's gonna be there.
Yep,
so
I just retweeted it from Geeks and Gamers.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
proud of all of you.
I can't wait for it.
Proud of all of you.
I just want to take this moment to say fuck you to everyone that said it didn't exist.
And yes, I will be promoting the hell out of it. Friday Night Tights. We will be discussing it a lot on Friday Night Tights, and we'll do it up tomorrow on Sports Wars. We'll talk about it on the Geeks and Gamers Twitch channel tomorrow. Theory, you going to be there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Mario Kart, because Uche needs some competition in the back.
Yeah, if I'm there, he's not dead last anymore. So.
Anybody else? I'm just gonna end it.
I'm doing in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna be
freaking Chewbacca is packing some heat back here, man.
Look at that dump truck, man. Look at that dunk.
Sorry about that. I was clicking the wrong. Sorry about that.
Nice
outro. Right. I was just saying in about 30 minutes, I'm going to be doing a stream on my channel, breaking down on my live channel, Arcade Pulse Live, doing a breakdown of Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3, the storyboards that got leaked for that. So about 20 minutes.
Right on.